Hi, I'm John Brown, and tonight we welcome you to Amplified Sessions. Here in this programme, we're going to get behind the scenes and behind the brand as we join a party that sees Gina Starr and BBC Radio 1 legend Pete Tong atop the lineup. We're also going to be talking to some of the residents, some of the promoters and the guys behind Amplified as we bring you the Amplified Sessions. To coin a famous phrase of our headliner tonight, we continue.
Play this music deep. Do they not dance? Do they not understand? Do they not realize the origins of this nature? The funky soul breakers with those bongos and the shakers keeping tempo with the vibe. When you hear this music deep, do you get a chill down your spine? Like when there's something special in the air, something unexplainable, something inexplicable, something that moves you to the point of elation, like a soul revelation. When you hear this music deep, does it make you want to call all your friends and tell them where to meet you and tell them how the beat just pulls you in and holds you up to a higher force of consciousness, bringing purpose to your life and making everything alright? With those bass drops and high-pass filters, ooh, I feel good when I hear that sound. It always makes me get down. And when I pull myself up off the floor, I sing out to the DJ, give me some more.
Backstage at Amplified, and the first guys off the decks and effects are these gentlemen here. I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you. You guys are?
I'm Lloyd Hoy.
And I'm Steve Probert.
For the people at home, tell them all about Amplified, because I'm sure you guys have played before. What's it all about, and why should people come here?
Well, it's just all about house music, and it really good vibes. They pull big names. It's just really good nights, really.
Right, and it's sort of the underground style of house music, so nothing too commercial, nothing too cheesy. And like Lloyd said, like a lot of big headliners.
Do you want me? 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 Do you want me?
What are your names, boys?
Matt, Terry.
You from Portsmouth? Portsmouth lads?
Yeah, from me boy.
Right. What brings you here tonight?
Have a good time. Pete Tong.
And what about you? What do you like about Amplified that keeps bringing you back?
I just love house music.
Hello, girls. What's nice when there's girls about it?
I just love house music, mate. House music is the shit, mate. I used to love hardcore and that, but I've mellowed down a bit now. It's all about the house, bro.
You've evolved. Yeah. You've evolved. You've grown up a bit. We love all that. At another type of event. This is a different sort of event for you to come to, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay. What is it about Amplified that brings you to this party?
Just the people really, like the music, love it.
It's a different side to house music.
It's so hardcore,
Yeah. And how would you sell it to people that haven't been yet, that should come here? How would you sell Amplified to them?
Lively,
good atmosphere, love it really. So big crowd, cushy.
Right, backstage at Amplified, this gentleman here is Abbo, so I'm reliably informed, otherwise known as Craig Abbott. How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Very well. Enjoying it so far?
I am.
Enjoyed your set? Enjoyed your set? It was very good.
I really did. I enjoy going back to battle this man.
Sam Bylet, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
So you guys had the task of warming the room up tonight, ready for Gina's start. How was that for you? How was the atmosphere as it sort of steadily built throughout your set?
It was slowly building up gradually, and we just kept it nice and housey, didn't we?
Yeah.
Nice and uplifting, and we played a bit of a cheeky uplifting house track towards the end, and she's just taken over, and it's absolutely rammed in there, mate. It's gone off.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Amplified, can you hear me? Okay, I'd like to introduce to you the leading lady of Tong Records, Miss Gina Star! Woo!
Right, backstage once again at Amplified, and my special guest right now is
Stu Bryan.
How are you, sir? You were in the other room.
In the second room, yeah, playing the deep house disco sort of set, just getting the ball rolling really for the tonight, and just seeing how it's going really, just building things up and, you know, doing the do as you do.
Okay, and how did it go?
It was okay. It was a bit slow to start, to be honest, but same thing, once the crowd's in, it's an amplified party, everything picks up, it's electric atmosphere, it's nice to come here and play, and it's a real privilege to be involved with it really, to be honest, on a big night, you know?
She's all worried that she's sweating and stuff, but it's cool. It's cool because she's a dancer and that's what you do, girls. What are your names?
Carly, Michelle.
Okay, girls, what brings you here to Amplified tonight?
Of course, to dance our socks off.
For the experience and good fun.
So you're new to this, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, yes.
Is this like your first one, or?
Third, I think. Yeah, third event, yeah.
Okay, so how do you girls get into it? What started it off for you?
What started off with me is I was dancing in a nightclub one day, I got noticed and it went from there. And then people kept on asking me for different events, so it's gone from there.
How long have you been doing that now?
I got picked up round about a year and a half ago from a dance troupe called Concept Dancers.
Okay, cool. And how did you meet this young lady?
I actually met her for a photo shoot. We was doing a Halloween photo shoot in Colchester Park, so that was quite eventful.
That Colchester's where you're both from, right?
Yeah.
Tong, are you Tong fans?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's Amplified.
And Amplified.
Yeah.
Okay, so not your first Amplified then?
No.
Why should people come to Amplified? What's so good about Amplified?
It's freaking awesome.
Sell it to the people that didn't come.
Get it done.
Okay, right now talking to Dan Back, who is the man behind Amplified Sessions tonight. Dan, how's it gone so far?
Well, we're looking really cool so far. We have sold capacity tickets, so it is looking really, really good. For a night like this, basically Portsmouth has been lacking for years, and I just feel that we're sort of stepping up to the plate and putting on what the people want, as you can see out there now.
I was going to say there's not been anything in Portsmouth like this for a little while, and it's brought Portsmouth back to its roots a little bit, because I remember nights like this maybe 10 years ago. You know, you come out to the Pyramids and there was a really good artist on, a really good production. You guys have managed to achieve that tonight. Has it taken quite a bit to get to that level?
Well, we've been going for around three and a half years. This is our coming up to our 4th year. We started in a tiny little bar, and we sort of, over the years that we've been going, we've sort of escalated to what we are now. I think the main thing with Portsmouth was all the clubs shutting down. There wasn't really much going on, and basically the Pyramids reopening and sort of giving us exclusivity to it is really sort of like give us the opportunity to book people like Tong. We're looking at Roger Sanchez. We're looking at some huge artists to come down here and sort of give Portsmouth what it's been lacking for 10 years. So it's just amazing that we've managed to get exclusivity of this venue and book people of that calibre.
Dan, thanks for having us tonight. We're going to continue enjoying the evening, speak to Gina in a little while, and also some of the people here tonight and some of the people behind your event. Thank you very much.
Guys.
Hey, Pompey! How are you tonight? Thank you to Gina! You ready?
Backstage at Amplified Sessions, it is my great honour to now speak to the lovely Gina Starr, fresh off the Decks and Effects. How are you?
Fantastic. It was a really, really fun set.
You enjoyed that,
Really
did you?
fun. Yes,
Is
definitely.
it your first time in Portsmouth?
Yeah, I've never been here before. I hear it's called, what's the nickname for it?
Pompey.
Pompey. Yes, I heard that earlier this week. Someone said that to me, and I was completely mystified as to what the hell Pompey was.
Okay.
Fantastic.
We're going to get to know a little bit about you. You, of course, you're from, is it Dallas?
Originally from Dallas. My home is Los Angeles, though.
Okay.
So, yeah.
When did you move here to the UK?
I've been here for about 2 years now. So I guess I've gotten used to it. But if getting used to it means I'm used to like the snow and the rain and the no sunshine, then yes, I'm used to it. I was having a really, really good time in Hollywood, to be honest. The residencies were really good, and I don't know how to explain it. Everything was just kind of heating up there. It's just that in order to kind of branch out and become kind of an international name, I feel like you need to be international. So if I just would stay in LA, it would just not, it wouldn't work. Because I at the moment, I'm really enjoying traveling in Europe. I mean, next week, tomorrow I go to Belgium, and then as soon as I get back, I go to Tokyo, and then I go to Turkey. And so that's the kind of thing I want to do. I couldn't ask for anything more than to travel and to play music and to make music like when I'm not traveling. So I don't I don't know what else to say, you know. I mean, the more clubs I can play, the more people that I can play for, the better, and I just want to produce a lot more.
Okay.
It's just more, really. But I'm
just keep doing
at the moment, it's satisfied. Like I feel really happy about the dream and, you know.
And where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's
Awesome.
amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. How do we find Gina Starr? How do we find you on the internet? How can we keep up with you, follow you?
The best way, I mean, to get to my Twitter account, my Facebook account, my YouTube account, which are my 3 main accounts, I think the best way to do is just go to djginastar.com, because you can just, it's not a big website or anything, you just click, all it is a page, it loads.
It's a portal.
And you just link to all those different sites.
Right, Amplified Sessions backstage, we're now talking to the headliner for tonight, the legend that is Mr. Pete Tong. How are you, sir?
Yeah, good. Very good. Very happy. It was really good.
Okay, you enjoyed that set out there tonight?
Yeah,
Solid
great.
2 hours.
Absolutely. A good venue as well, actually. So, no, happy to be here. A rare thing to be in Portsmouth on a Saturday night, but it paid off. So.
Okay. I actually heard that you're quite a fan of gigs here in Portsmouth as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been working. I've got a lot of friends down here, or they've all left. People like James Talk and Dave Spoon. So I come down here quite a lot in studios and stuff. So it's good. It's not too far from home. Okay. Not as far as Singapore.
Okay, we just want to talk a little bit about what you're doing at the moment. Obviously, championing new music on BBC Radio 1 all the time. What makes a killer tune for you, in your opinion? How do you sort of segregate a killer tune from the rest?
Just a sixth sense, really. It's just like instinctive of something original, presses all the buttons, something that's got originality, a bit of soul.
Just want to talk very briefly about Wonderland and how that's coming along. Both the party and the album, brilliant album by the way, the last compilation. What are the plans for Wonderland in 2011?
With this, I can't really say at the moment. It's like,
Okay.
It's all we're going to announce a few things that shortly, but I can't announce them tonight.
Okay.
So it's a secret.
Okay.
But it'll be a lot of fun when it's announced. So and it might be this week, it might be next week, but we're working on a few things that are really exciting, and all will be revealed shortly. I can't do it now in Portsmouth, not on a Saturday night at 3 in the morning.
That's fair enough. But they can keep in touch with you, obviously, on petetong.com and other ways.
Facebook and Twitter and everything, yeah. So.
Okay, brilliant.
You'll be the first to know.
Thank you. And also, just lastly, the guys obviously here tonight work very hard on the Amplify sessions. That it's something that, as a party, they're bringing up. Have you got any advice for them as a promoter yourself, moving forward, about how to sort of push themselves forward a little bit?
I think stick with quality. Quality parties. Make sure people have feel that they get value for money and a great time. I mean, it's a real enthusiastic crowd down here, in love with the music. And I think you can take risks with them and everything like that. So I think just keep doing the same thing. I travel all around the country, and there are some great cities, some great parties, but this is pretty unique, I have to say, for Portsmouth. So just keep doing what you're doing. I think keep taking risks and keep championing new music, younger DJs as well as people like me, and it will pay off, I'm sure. I was pleasantly surprised with what got a brilliant reaction tonight. It wasn't the obvious thing at all, so it was good.
Pete, thank you very much for your time. We'll let you get on. PeteTong.com and BBC Radio 1 every Friday night, 9 to 11.
Understand, do they not realize the origins of this nature? The funky soul breakers with those bongos and the shakers, keeping tempo with the vibe. When you hear this music deep, do you get a chill down your spine? Like when there's something special in the air, something unexplainable, something inexplicable, something that moves you to the point of elation, like a soul revelation. When you hear this music deep, does it make you wanna call all your friends and tell them where to meet you and tell them how the beat just pulls you in and holds you up to a higher force of consciousness, bringing purpose to your life and making everything alright? With those bass drops and high-pass filters, ooh, I feel good when I hear that sound. It always makes me get down. And when I pull myself up off the floor, I sing out to the DJ, give me some more. Play this music deep.